Howdy people, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the newest premium tank, the Tier 6 AC4 Experimental, or the bigger brother of the first Donger tank. Yeah, we got the Dongers in the front and all. It's pretty much like a reskinned Sherman Firefly, if you guys ever played it. aka decent mobility, no armor, but really good gun. It has a 17 pounder. I think it's the same gun you can find on the Black Prince with 171 penetration. At tier 6, that's a whole lot of penetration. So this thing came with special Australian camo, I guess. This was the only one, the two-tone, only for the summer. You didn't get the winter and desert, I guess. So it has its own special camouflage. One of the downsides of this tank is that it has 5 crew members. I actually had to take the crew members for my Centurion Action X and one of the crew members from one of the other Donger tanks, the Sentinel, to actually make a working crew. So 5 crew members for this one. Like I said, it's pretty much a reskinned Sherman Firefly, so I guess the best way to actually see how the stats of this thing are would be to compare it with the Sherman Firefly. Let's do that. So, AC4 and Firefly. First of all, the AC4 loses in DPM 1,877 compared to 1,996 on the Firefly. The Firefly also has slightly better rate of fire, 13.31 compared to 12.51. Obviously better reload time. Also, the Firefly carries more ammo than the AC, 77 shells compared to 50. And the shell velocity is pretty much the same. On the other hand, though, going to the weapon handling, to the gun handling, the AC4 Experimental has the advantage. Indeed, Sherman Firefly has 0.1 better accuracy, but the dispersion on the move and during tank traverse and turret traverse are slightly better on the AC4, slightly. Okay, just dispersion and tank traverse. Also, after firing, the dispersion is better on the AC4. But the AC has 10 degrees of gun impression compared to 6 on the Sherman Firefly, and that can be really great. Going a little bit lower to mobility, the AC has 60 kilometers of top speed compared to 36 on the Firefly, but it has a pretty terrible power to weight ratio, I guess. It has a 330 horsepower engine compared to 460 on the Firefly. Power to weight ratio is 11.70 compared to 13.93. This thing accelerates quite badly. You're only going to get decent speed if you're going downhill. Also, the terrain resistances are better on the Firefly, 0.96 compared to 0.77. On medium terrain, 115 compared to 0.96. And on soft terrain, 211 compared to 173. So it has top speed, but realistically you're only gonna get that if you're going downhill. It has better turret traverse than the Firefly slightly, 45.89 versus 43.80. Going down lower to armor and health. Both tanks are paper, I guess. 65 in the front for the AC versus 50 on the Firefly, 45 in the side versus 38, 45 in the back versus 38. I'm gonna show you the tank model in a few and you'll see that it really doesn't have any armor. Both tanks have 750 health. The Firefly has slightly better engine health, 136 versus 104. And the track and the ammo rack modules, they have the same. Let's take a closer look at the armor model. The tank is pretty much paper everywhere, 50, 60, 65 millimeters of armor. I don't know when I got a point here. And the space armor. Everything is paper. I guess you're only gonna bounce shells if you're lucky enough maybe to get hit like extreme angles of the turret or something. Even the gun mantle is pretty butter with 93 armor and the thickest point. Yeah. Well, it will not bounce anything indeed. It just won't. So if you're expecting a tank with armor, you got the wrong idea. If you take a closer look at the V range, the AC has 360 V range compared to 370 on the Firefly. And also one thing I forgot to mention, the AC doesn't have preferential matchmaking, so it pretty much see the same tiers, 6, 7, and 8, just like the normal counterpart. So all in all, this is pretty much very similar to the Firefly, just with slightly different stats. But I guess the piece of resistance of this thing is the gun. That 17 pounder with 171 penetration with AP and 239 with APCR. You really won't have any problem penetrating anything with this. Like in tier 6 and 7, you're gonna have no problem. And if you need to shoot gold in tier 8, you're gonna go through anything with literally no problem. The ammo cost of this thing, 175 credits for a normal AP shell, 3,200 for an APCR, and 75 credits for a high explosive. Equipment wise, for the AC, I guess I would recommend, of course, optics, gun rammer, and the third part, I guess you can choose between enhanced gun laying drive or vents. But since this thing has 2.1 aim time, probably not gonna get so much benefit out of enhanced gun laying drive, so I just went with the vents. Of course, you can further improve the tank's features if you pop some TM pudding, I guess. I didn't really burn with this tank for the duration of the time I played, but it is a paper tank, so yeah, it depends if you want to take the risk or not. But it definitely improved the tank's features further. Like for example, now I got 1.8 aim time and 0.34 accuracy, so it's pretty good. It's a decent premium tank, honestly. Like I said, I got a mixed crew on this from the Centurion Action X, but as usual, you probably want to get 6th Sense first and repairs on this, then the gun handling skills and the V-range skills, and don't forget about safe stowage. And yeah, when you got 3 or more skills, you can retrain and put BI and everything. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I think we talked about the tank enough. Let's get into a replay and see what this little thing can do. Okay, fellas, we're on Winter Himmelsdorf. It's encounter mode. It's tier 7 and we got a pretty shitty spawn, I guess. I could go up the hill, but from this spot it's not really so good. You probably get killed as you climb up, so I decided to go on the 2 line. I'm gonna try to shoot the hill from that position. It's really easy to shoot it outside of the castle and get easy damage, I guess. Yeah, I got really good penetration, so this should work just fine. Come on, Yak Panther, what are you trying to do, man? Yeah, a little bit of driving problems here and there. So, you can definitely see that the acceleration of this thing is not really the greatest. When I was going downhill, though, I hit that speed pretty fast, so downhill is where you want to go. I just want to go behind this building here and just watch the hill and get shots there if I can. There's a T-20. Pop the shell into him. There's plenty of targets up the hill. I just gotta take my time and hit him. I got D-track on the T-20. Got spotted again. The radius fire is not really that bad. Considering you got 171 penetration, that is pretty good. You're actually gonna be able to use the DPM. Yeah, a little bit unlucky there with that T-20 shot. It went into the tracks. And apparently I set the KV-1 on fire with a blind shot unexpectedly. Hey, KV-1. There we go, another shot. They're just cruising around the hill while we're farming them. But we kind of lost the hill right now. Let me see if I can get the last shot on this guy. There we go. Yeah, we pretty much lost it, so soon enough we're gonna have to brawl with these guys. If I go a little bit more forward though, I can shoot through the window. Yeah. See if I can shoot this VK in the side. It's that tier 7 VK with no armor, so it should have no problem penning him. And then we just bounced. Stay there front. I gotta aim better. There we go. Gotta take my time and aim more. We're racking up damage quite easily. Quite nicely, indeed. Well, since we lost the hill, I guess the enemy team is gonna rush here soon. There's 2 tanks in the back there. I will have to go and clear those guys out before the rest of the team comes. I don't want to leave any loose ends, but there's the VK up the hill again, and I can't just miss this opportunity to take out the top tier. There's 3 damage there, gotta collect it. I don't know if I can get the last shot on him. Nope. And I gotta go because the KV2 is here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pen me. He can probably pen me frontally, not to mention in the rear, so I don't really wanna take any chances with the guy. I got the KV1 there. I still wanna go for the Panther and the Panzer, because if you don't kill those guys, we're gonna be finding ourselves in a crossfire very soon. So, yeah. I guess I was undecided at this point, seeing the KV2 there and all. But when you gotta go, you gotta go, indeed. I guess if I spot some of these guys, the Panther might help me too a little bit. I thought there was someone there because I heard an explosion. But I can just shoot the Panther through the wagons here. There we go, we got a D-track. So if he doesn't have a repair kit, we're just gonna farm this guy. Nice and easy. Yep. Thanks, damage, Jack Panther. Now the Panther came in too bravely after I did all the work. Okay, we killed the Yak Panther. Now we gotta deal with this KV2 that's there. If he pushes in, I could shoot him in the side. There's also a Cromie there in the back. And a T-34. I think I'll get spotted after I shoot. Yep, the distance is pretty small, so yeah. The Cromie is behind the wagons, I can't really shoot him. I shouldn't stay so exposed because I still have Artie and that KV2, so yep. I just killed someone. There's a Churchill in the back there. I'm almost out of AP shells though. I got 2 AP shells left. I guess if you do tend to shoot a lot, you're gonna run out of ammo often. Indeed. But then again, I got 3k damage, so I'm gonna use these last APCR shells to do some good damage to the Churchill. There we go. One more shot. One more. Nah. Yeah, we bounced it. There's a KV2. I really don't want to stay in front of him. No way I'm gonna fight with this guy frontally. Like I said, he can pen me, so yeah. The KV2 is still here. There's also a Cromwell shooting me. There we go. Can't let him shoot me twice, so that wasn't too good. And an unexpected VK here. I got a kill also. So I'm also left with the KV2 and Churchill. I saw that Churchill was going towards the 2-3 lines, which means he's gonna try to come and flank me. And the KV2 is, I guess he's capping, so I gotta go kill the Churchill real quick. Then I can just deal with the KV2. There we go. Got the kill. Now I gotta run away because the KV2 is coming. Yeah. I guess he's right behind me, so let's run. I need to wait for my Panther and my Type if they'll come, because I'm pretty much one shot for him, so I have to wait for support from my team. Honestly, I could have played this game without any gold ammo whatsoever, but I got those 12 APCR for T-rate games. Like I said, it doesn't have preferential matchmaking, so I kind of felt bad for wasting this gold ammo on these low tiers. Yeah, I don't really know where he is. I thought he came for me. I think we're just spinning around in a circle at this point. Yeah. I guess we can still lose this game, you know? We're pretty much one shot for the KV2, everyone. You can even kill the Panther. So, it's... I don't know. I don't want to say that's anybody's game yet. I just gotta go find this KV2, wherever he's hiding at. Where you at, friend? He's a sneaky one, isn't he? Indeed. Yeah, we're definitely running in a circle right now. So I'm guessing at some point I will catch up to him, because I'm faster. There's the KV2, and indeed we were. It was a cat and mouse game. He's busy with the guys in front of him now, so I can just go and farm him freely. Yeah, I think he spotted me there. Yeah, it was a pretty bad shot. Don't matter. Oh, he snapshotted, so he's mine now. I only got the D-track though. Can I get the kill? There it is. So we got an Ace Tankerino, 86k credits, 6077 XP. That was the double. We got a high caliber and a Top Gun. We ended up with 3804 damage, 7 kills, 1761 base XP. We also got 955 assist damage, and we made 26k profit in the end. Don't judge a tank too soon though. I am using team pudding, so I lost 20k there. And I also used almost all my PCR shells that I was saving for T-Raid games, which kind of punched a hole in my pocket. So I guess I could have gotten 50k easily with this game. So I guess money making wise it's not going to be too bad because it has really good penetration. That's pretty much it, fellas. I hope you enjoyed the review of the AC4 Experimental, aka the bigger Donger tank. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also tell me what you think about this little bugger in the comments below. Do you think it's a good money maker? Do you think it's bad? Do you think the Donger is big? Don't know, let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.